All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking MWR Financial Complete Financial Makeover and why partnering with the Extra Digit Movement just makes so much sense. I am H. Cortez, also known as the one and only financial health mentor, executive district director with MWR Financial, and proud member of the Extra Digit Movement, the most excited and fastest growing team within all of Making Wealth Real, or MWR Financial. And today I just wanted to run through a quick presentation to let you guys know what all the fuss is about and exactly why experienced network marketers are flocking over to MWR Financial, because it is the real deal. So let's get right to it. In order for you to complete a financial makeover, then it is imperative that you understand how to not only identify the big roadblocks that's keeping you from your financial destinations, but of course, how to overcome them as well. So we're starting with taxes. Taxes is your largest expense. If you don't know how to legally, ethically, and morally lower your taxes, Uncle Sam is going to eat your lunch. Problem with taxes, though, is not only will you lose 30 to 40% of your income to Uncle Sam, but taxes is what leads to death. Let's think about it. You make $50,000 a year on your job, but that's not what you bring home. You bring home about 32. Well, what we tend to do is we go and finance that 18,000 to get us back to the ability to live a $50,000 per year lifestyle. So because Uncle Sam robbed us of 30 to 40% of our income, we went to the banks to borrow it. We borrowed it via car loans. We borrowed it via mortgages. We borrowed it via credit cards, and so on and so forth. But then, because we lost a third to a fourth of our income to taxes, we went to borrow money to take care of our high ticket purchases. Then big business steps in, and we tend to go out and purchase things to make us feel better, right? So you ever wonder how big business got a holiday on the calendar for every month of the year? And even in a month like August, where there's no official holiday, they came back with what? Tax-free weekend for those of us who have children and are sending them back to school. There's always something every single month. And last but not least, there is inflation, ladies and gentlemen. That's where the government continues to print money and pump money into the economy to keep the economy afloat. But as they continue to do that, it weakens the dollar, right? It is amazing how inflation can slowly eat away at your buying power. And if you are not careful, you'll find yourself making the same amount of money, living the same lifestyle for 10, 15, even 20 years, right? And when I say making the same amount of money, you'll get the raise on your job. But when your dollar is buying less, unless your raise on your job is outpacing inflation every single year, it's going to be hard to keep up. So believe it or not, you already have a solution. You're just not using it. See, a home-based business is the most effective weapon against this war on poverty. Why? Because when you think about being in a home-based business, you have tax advantages. You have the ability to create unlimited income for yourself. You can build time freedom. You can hire your children, pay them a salary versus an allowance. You can demonstrate entrepreneurship before their eyes. We all know that it's time to start showing our children something different. You can leave a legacy, break the cycle, and give your next generation a head start. And overall, you get to take control, right? It's nothing like the sense of pride and ownership that I feel because I have my own business. I can go out and make my own way. See, your home or your apartment plus your social security number equals the solution to all four of those roadblocks. Now, when it comes to where MWR Financial stands in the marketplace, we are quickly becoming the premier go-to for financial education and services on the planet. See, when you need to change your baby's soiled diaper, you don't say, let me run and get some disposable diapers. You say, no, the baby needs Pampers, right? When you need a cotton swab, that's not what you call it. You say, I need to get me a Q-tip, right? When you need to freshen things up around your house, you don't say you need to go get some baking soda. You say you need to go get some Arm& Hammer. Well, guess what? The time is rapidly approaching where people are starting to associate MWR Financial with being synonymous with personal financial success. And you have the opportunity to partner with us and to help us on this history-making journey. Question is, will you? So we're good at three things here at Making Wealth Real Financial. Number one is we help people earn money more efficiently. I want you to think about this. Everybody, if COVID hasn't done anything for us, it's helped us to see that at the moment's notice, the entire rug can be pulled out from under us and our whole world could be shaken up. So you can literally become an MWR Financial home-based business owner for a one-time investment of $229, and then was $229, but depending on when you're watching this, you can actually get started for $129 one time, and then it's $119 per month. Why is this so critical to have a home-based business? Because when you think about it, you get up to 476 tax deductions, 4 avenues of income, a 6-figure playbook, and more, all positioning you to be able to make money from home. Huge, huge, huge opportunity for you. Again, allows you unlimited income. Take control of your financial future, right? 4 methods of compensation. We got daily guaranteed pay, anywhere from $5 a day all the way up to $1,000 a day. We've got residual income, right? Imagine 25 cents to $8 per person for everyone in your organization. And this is on top of the daily guarantee. We've got profit sharing. We've got leadership bonuses, sponsor bonuses, luxury vehicle bonuses. And what I love about MWR Financial, and this is why a lot of successful and seasoned veteran network marketers are coming to MWR Financial, because the same points that I accumulate in business to qualify me for my daily guarantee also qualify me for all of the other bonuses. It is a phenomenal compensation plan. I have never seen a compensation plan this aggressive, right? You got expansion bonuses for every level of the business. Starts at $10 and goes all the way up to $75, and an override bonus for everyone that comes into your organization, right? The daily guaranteed pay, we're talking $20 a day, $30 a day, $50 a day, again, all the way up to $1,000 per day, ladies and gentlemen. And it just gets better, because remember, the daily guarantee is just one of many bonuses and many other ways that MWR Financial pays, right? I want you to take a look at this particular slide. This is my personal coach and mentor, Brian Bean's first month in business. And the reason he was able to do over 5 figures in business is because of these overrides. See, he started out with a $28 check, then it grew to $38, and then $473, then $330, and it just kept getting better and better and better. And ultimately, he was able to turn $228 at that time. Depending on when you're watching this, you may qualify for our $99 cash flow credit, where you can invest $129, and he was able to turn that into 5 figures in his first month. And he's never looked back, never made less than 5 figures in this business. So when we talk about our presidential bonus, right? Starts at $500 a month, goes all the way up to $100,000 per month. Pays out on the 10th of every month. This is one of our monthly bonuses that we get paid. Man, when I tell you, there's nothing more exciting than the 10th of the month, right? Then we got our luxury vehicle bonus, or sometimes called a mortgage bonus, because let's face it, starts out at $500 and that can cover a car note for you. Then it goes to $1,250 and then $3,000 per month. That's why we call it a luxury vehicle and mortgage bonus, because at $3,000 a month, you cover your mortgage for most Americans and a car note, right? And this, again, is just one of the bonuses, right? When we look at what this thing does for people, again, this is Brian Bean, qualified at the $3,000 a month bonus. He doesn't even have any car notes, y'all. All of his cars are paid for. And this is what I love about the company. They don't force you to take the money that they're giving you, that $3,000, and go and buy a car, right? You don't have a car note, that $3,000 just hits your e-wallet every single month, and you can do with it what you will. Then we have our $1 million residual ring club earner, and that's right. The extradition movement has created more $1 million residual ring club earners than any other organization in MWR Financial, because we got a system in place, right? These people literally make so much money and guaranteed residual income that if you wanted to duplicate their monthly residuals in the typical investment world, you would need to have $1 million invested at least an 8% rate of return to earn what they earn monthly. And guys, all of them built that residual income in less than 1 year. And the sky's the limit for you too. Now, we talked about making money, right? With a home-based business, and MWR as being that home-based business for you. But what about creating more cash flow? What about saving money, right? Watch this. For $79 per month, say you don't want the car bonus, you don't want the presidential bonus, you don't want the overrides, you just want to save some money. How about lowering my taxes? What about raising my score? Credit score, that is. What about destroying my debt? What about shred my bills? That's right. We have a team of negotiators that will go and shred your bills. What about grow my money? That's right. The MWR Save program has tax reduction, bill negotiation, debt elimination, and credit restoration strategies that will help you for just $79 per month. And then we have the grow phase of what we do, right? So as we look at tax reduction, before we get to the grow phase, then according to the IRS, 80% of Americans are overpaying their taxes, anywhere from $300 to $600 per month. Our team of enrolled agents and tax strategists will get that money back for you most time on your next paycheck, right? It is phenomenal. Ask yourself this question: what could you do with an extra $300 to $600 per month? Would that relieve a little pressure from your financial situation? Sure it was, right? Raise my score is all about the credit score increase, right? When your credit score is elevated, then the interest payments decrease, right? You are in better standing. If you need to change jobs, a lot of people don't realize that employers are checking credit before they make their hiring decisions, right? The insurance premiums on your health insurance and your car insurance and your homeowners insurance are now being determined by credit score. Then we got the debt elimination system. Guys, what would it look like if you had absolutely no debt, but you made the same amount of money that you're bringing in right now? Zero debt, same amount of money. Ladies and gentlemen, your life would change. And with our debt elimination program, you would get out of debt in a third to half the time of your creditor's plan, because we put you on a debt elimination accelerated plan to help you eat that debt away super duper fast. Then we got Bill Shredder. This is a certified team of negotiators that will call all of your monthly revolving bill providers, service providers, from credit to internet, TV, phone, satellite, security, all of these companies that you're paying every single month, they will call and negotiate your bills down, saving you hundreds of dollars per year, right? It's a couple of testimonies, right? Hey, Brian, Bill Shredder saved you $493 on your ADT bill, saved you $660 on your DirecTV bill, saved you $276 on your Comcast bill. You should think about that. These are bills that are coming in and month out. If there's anything that you can do to lower them without compromising your services, it just makes sense to do that, right? Then we got our grow phase. How do we help you grow your money? Simple. We've got 3 main strategies for you. Number 1, self-banking, private reserve account. You literally become your own bank. When it comes to self-banking, what you have to understand is you can literally allow your money to accumulate. And if you need it, you can borrow that money from yourself. But here's what's key: when you borrow that money from yourself, it continues to grow as if you never touched it. And then you just pay yourself back over time, and boom, you're good to go. What about land banking? Land banking is about buying land in the path of growth. And right now, Antelope Valley, California is exploding, right? It's right outside of Los Angeles. And y'all know Los Angeles is busting at the seams. A lot of activity going on there. You can buy land out there right now. And guess what? As they continue to grow and develop that land, you're basically in the way. So what do they have to do to get you out of the way? They got to pay you regular retail rates. So you get the land for 20 to 40% below market rate. But when it's time for them to build and develop, they must pay you at market rate. And then we have our MWR real estate. That's right, real estate. Now, the average American can buy, flip, sell, or invest in real estate without needing a license, nor do you need to become what's called an accredited investor, or in other words, making $250,000 per year or $1 million net worth outside of your home. What are we doing, guys? We are literally making wealth real for everyday hardworking men and women, giving them access to the tools, the resources, and the experts to help them execute on these strategies. The question is, will you? Like my man Brandon Caldwell, current barbershop owner, is able to write off over $26,000 in tax deductions, saved over $1,720 with Bill Shredder, and he's at the luxury vehicle bonus level of $500 per month, right? But he's not the only one. Look at Kimberly Whitfield, experiencing an $1,800 pay cut on her job, earned $100 in daily guarantee or $3,000 per month to replace that, right? And now positioned to purchase a new home because MWR's Financial Makeover credit score went from 646 to 800. And then this couple, Don Wilson and Ruthie Rodriguez. Listen, MWR was able to help us shift $440 a month back into our paychecks. Credit scores went from 787 to 833. MWR Financial was able to help me purchase a parcel of land with the land banking, and they are the owners of 2 private reserve accounts and 2 land banking parcels, ladies and gentlemen. What about Quanah Sims, former club manager? Credit score increased from 612 to 781, paid off 3 credit cards and became debt-free in July of 2020. Her daily guarantee, $150 per day. Car bonus at $1,250 per month. Presidential bonus, $500 per month, ladies and gentlemen. Can you say this program works like gangbusters? Former IT support specialist, daily guarantee pay at $200 a month. Luxury vehicle bonus, $1,250. Presidential bonus at $1,000 per month. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $200. $1,250, that's $1,450 plus another $1,000, that's $2,450, right? And of course, the monthly bonuses, but the $200 per day is $6,000. So that should, I correct myself, it's $6,000 plus $1,250 plus $1,000 is the minimum of what she's getting. paid off 3 credit cards, became a first-time homeowner, second female millionaire residual ring club earner, and third female regional director in the company altogether. Christy Howard, former bartender, generated 5 figures of income in her first 8 months of partnering with the company, paid off 4 credit cards and a car note. Credit score went from 624 to 809, first female millionaire residual ring club earner, and first female regional director. Broke Morehouse College graduate Brian Bean, in 1 year turned $228 into $228,000 with the program. Daily guarantee at $500 per month. That's $15,000 per month. Car bonus maxed out at $3,000. Presidential bonus at $10,000 per month. 1 year and a half, purchased 20 acres and building his dream home thanks to MWR Financial. So let's summarize this thing and help you understand exactly why a home-based business is so important. Before a home-based business, you make $50,000 a year on your job. $18,000 comes out of taxes. You bring home $32,000. Then you're going to pay all of your bills from the $32,000 is roughly another $18,000, leaving you with $14,000 to feed, clothes, shelter, entertain the kids, vacation, all of that stuff. After a home-based business, though, right? You gross $50,000. You pay your bills of $18,000. Wait a minute, what's the difference? Well, when you have a home-based business, you pay your bills first and you pay taxes on what's left, right? See, all of those things like cell phone bills, utilities, meals, entertainment, travel, mileage, all the things that you're going to spend anyway if you don't have a home-based business, that stuff becomes legally, ethically, and morally tax deductible. So instead of netting, instead of spending $18,000 in taxes, we get to pay our bills first, right? Then we get taxed on the $32,000, which means we pay $7,000 in taxes and we live off $25,000 versus paying $18,000 in taxes and living off $14,000. See, a home-based business in this scenario just saved $11,000 a year or $9,000 per month, which breaks down to $225 per week. You lose approximately $20 per day for every day that you do not have a home-based business, ladies and gentlemen. So here is the final question. At the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, are you a number 2 or are you a number 1? A number 2 says, I want the experts to expand my cash flow for $79 per month. Not interested in making any money. None of the bonuses appeal to me. I just need to have the financial makeover myself personally. You're number 2, then get back with the person who shared this video with you. Let them know that you're a number 2. They can answer any questions you might have, but chances are you don't have any questions. You're just ready to get started, right? Then you might be a number 1. And number 1 says, I'm all the way in. I want the experts to expand my cash flow. I want to earn daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly income. You'll invest $228. And depending on when you're seeing this, you might even be able to get in for $128 one time and then $119 per month. You have your own home-based business in the financial education space. You got the experts working on your own personal financial makeover, and you get to earn the 4 types of compensation: daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly pay. So get back with the person who shared this with you. Let them know that you are a number 1 so we can get you started on a game plan, get you trained up, and we're off to the races. So I appreciate you guys for taking the time to listen. MWR Financial is, in fact, the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. The question is, are you ready for your own complete financial makeover, and or are you ready for your own makeover and willing to join our crusade in fighting the war on poverty, one family at a time, with MWR Financial? If so, get back with the person who got you on this video and let them know you're a 2 or a 1 so we can put you on the right game plan. Until next time, we want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you.